Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I took a little break over the holidays. It has been so nice just to like detox from social media, be with family, friends during like this really fun-ish time. If you watch my previous video, you know that my family was kind of going through it, but I feel like we've entered the new year on a more positive note. Things are going well, so I'm very happy about that. I have a crazy toddler right now who's just the wild west. So I'm gonna vlog for the next few days because I feel like I'm kind of getting that itch to start back. Arky. On vlogging. You're so silly. I also feel like YouTube was the one app I allowed myself to stay on, like stay up to date with just YouTubers and vlogs and stuff, because like last year I did a full detox. Like I deleted all my apps last year. It was really nice, but this year there's like certain YouTubers I wanted to like catch up on, and I'm a big fan of JC, and she has been posting her like IVF journey, which obviously you know is like very near and dear to my situation and my heart. So it's been nice to like see someone else go through it and just feel so much less alone. So I've just been enjoying watching that, and fingers crossed. I don't know when this video is going to go out, but I'm hoping she has a positive result with her second embryo transfer. So for the holidays, we just spent some time with my family. My dad was able to make it to our big family Christmas, which was so nice, and he had such a good time, and we just like really just laid low for the holidays. Although we did live it up for New Year's, my neighbor had a party, like a house party, and all the kids were there and all the adults were just drinking, eating, having a good time. I was so shocked. Arky actually made it up until midnight and then went to bed around 12:30 and slept so good. And we just like had such a fun night. Oh my God, you're so wild. I'm shocked right now. He had his flu vaccine yesterday. How's your arm?
Good.
Good? He's just like so hyper today. This has literally been my life for the past 2 weeks. Like laid low, aka just keep a toddler busy. I think the week between Christmas and New Year's, we literally just watched so much TV. I was like, whatever, all bets are off. As a kid, I remember doing that. We just stayed in our PJs all day, ate whatever we wanted, watched so much TV, and then as soon as New Year's came around, we were like, okay, let's get back into a little bit of a routine here. How old are you?
3.
Free? How old are you gonna turn at your birthday?
4.
Yeah, 4. It was like stressed over him being so hyper. Oh, and here comes Finch. Usually he's hyper with Finch, and Boo just like has anxiety about it because he's like, don't hurt yourself. Guys. Also, what I've been doing this whole break is looking up places to travel to in the spring because I really want to go away somewhere. We really had a fun time in Scotland, so I think I'm like trying to decide if I want to go to Europe this summer again, like if I want to do an Italy trip, or if we want to go somewhere like Hawaii. If it was Italy, we'd go more in the summertime, but if we were to go to Hawaii, I think more spring. He's so out of breath. That's literally just the update. It's been wild but crazy over here. And it feels good to be back like in somewhat of a routine.
What?
Because I do love the holidays.
Come here.
But there's just something about...
I'm running and mommy's taking a photo and not...
Why are you in underwear, boy?
I'm hot in my shirt.
But you should not be climbing on the couch, sir. I told you, you're gonna break the cushions.
Are you gonna take the dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just gonna say I'll take them, but it's just been really nice to get into a routine, or back into a routine, and just feel a little bit more scheduled with my life, because I like that. I thrive off of that. It's kind of nearing like the end of the evening, not evening, but day, evening. It gets dark by like 4 p.m.
Watch out! That's my stage.
And I tried this new foundation. I feel like it looks okay on camera. I'm not too sure, but it's a little bit crusty dusty. My skin gets so dry in the winter, and I use like the La Roche-Posay Dermalergo, I think it's called, like cream, and I find that usually works well in the winter. But for some reason this winter is really dry, really cold. We got like no snow. We had a green Christmas, which was so weird. It's just been freezing cold and dry. So like I lather my skin in cream. Arkham too, like his lips were all dry. Like it's just been a lot. So if anyone has any recommendations for a really hydrating moisturizer that's good for the day, like under makeup, let me know. I don't know what our plans are for the weekend. This is our last weekend before it officially starts back to work, and I need to be on calls and emails, technically out of office, but I do miss vlogging, so it's kind of like, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna continue vlogging. So we'll see what we get up to. I have no idea. Today we met up with some friends. We went to a really fun cafe. We went to Gentile. If you're in Montreal, it's, you know, they have a few around the island of Montreal. It's like Italian. They have really good coffee. We always get Nutella cookies when we're there. They're so good. But we went to the one on Park today. And I don't know if it's the original one, but it's definitely a lot older. And all the workers are just so nice and so Italian. It's like kind of the similar vibes I get when I go to Cafe Olimpico, which again is another like Italian cafe.
I'm talking about
My really comfy Free People sweater on. I got this not in LA, but I got it for LA because I wanted something that was like kind of lightweight that I could wear with like shorts and Uggs, and this was perfect from Free People. It's probably linked on my LTK. And then I have my jeans on from, this is from Naked Fashion that I got years ago. And what's crazy is, like, this is the original button, and then I bought these things off Amazon that like you can snap in if you need to make your waist tighter. I still like them kind of baggy, but
I'm the winner.
It's just like the best invention. You basically poke it into a jean anywhere you want, and then you can tie your jeans tighter. Some people have an issue with the zipper part after that. I don't know. I haven't had an issue, but these are some of my most worn favorite jeans because they're baggy. They're like the perfect shade of blue. They're years old, so I don't think they're available anymore, but they're just like soft and comfy. They feel vintage. Super lightweight. Like you do not, like, I know they look heavy because they're huge, but they like barely pull on my ears. They're some of my favorite earrings. I got them off Shopbop, but they also sell the brand off Revolve, and they always have sales. So like honestly, if you're gonna get stuff from either of those websites, just wait till there's sales, because there's always sales. And as for my lips, I am just wearing the Summer Fridays like tinted lip balm. That's the update, guys. For Christmas this year, Dan and I didn't do presents for each other. And for Arky, Santa brought him a train set. And then we got him like a little kitchen set off Amazon. Like, you know the one you can get from IKEA? Similar, just like already painted in cute colors. So we got off Amazon. That was the gift from us. And then he got like so many activity books, puzzles, and a few toys from family members. As for Dan and I, my mom did, she was so sweet. We said like we weren't gonna give presents at all, like any of the adults. Just because, you know, with what we were going through and stuff, we're like, honestly did not feel the holiday spirit, and like Christmas was the last thing on our mind, and like presents other than him like was just the last thing on our mind. But she got me fuzzy socks, she got me like lip balm, bubble bath, just like a few essentials that I needed. Thank you for this, Arky.
Okay. No.
Okay, I'm rambling now because I'm just excited to be back, but yeah. Oh, I cleaned up the living room. It was so cluttered from the like Christmas stuff. The shelves are nice and clean. Everything looks like so perfect. And then this side, nice and clean. Everything looks great. This is the situation. We have a dog bed under here now, but this is what this looks like. And yes, it is anchored in now, so if it does fall over, it's just gonna kneel. It would actually fall. I got this from Strictube, whatever. And then this bench is Pottery Barn. I thought it matched the vibe of this color, so that's why I went with it. And then we moved that out of the way because he had made a fort. Good morning. It is the next day, you guys. I had the absolute worst sleep of my life last night. Like, I don't know if this happens to anyone, but I had like, hold on, I'm gonna put you down. I had such random anxiety when I was going to sleep, like out of nowhere. I feel like during, or like the weeks leading up to the holidays and then a little bit during the holidays, I was super anxious, obviously everything going on with my family and stuff, but I still was sleeping okay, which was weird. Like, not great, but decent. And then when everything kind of settled down and we were just like doing well, I was like, okay, I can relax, and obviously was sleeping better. But last night, for some reason, my anxiety was like peaking and my heart was racing, and then like I didn't know why, and I was trying to think of a reason, and I was like, there's literally no reason I can think of right now as to why I have anxiety. And then every time I was like about to fall asleep, I would jerk awake, and it was like for like so long. So then I switched locations. I came downstairs to the couch and was like, okay, maybe I'll sleep on the couch with the dogs, because like sometimes just changing locations helps. That didn't help. I tried watching a little bit of TV because sometimes that makes me sleepy. That didn't help. I tried meditating. I was like tossing and turning for hours. It was so frustrating. And then I think I finally fell asleep at like 4 a.m. Oh, and also you have a kid, or you have like, let's say an alarm that you know your kid wakes up at a certain time, or your alarm is at a certain time, and it's like every hour that goes by, you're like, okay, I have 4 hours left more of sleep. Okay, now I have 3 hours, and you're counting it down, and it's just making it worse. So yeah, that was my night last night. So I'm just like so out of it. I honestly think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I had caffeine really late. Like, I normally have coffee in the morning and I'm fine, but like usually after 2 p.m. if I have caffeine, I have issues sleeping. But this was also like just so much anxiety, and I woke up with a sty in my eye, like under here, that hurts. But I'm feeling a lot better today. I took a little nap this morning. Like I made breakfast, we ate breakfast, and then Dan took over with Arky, and I just like passed out. It's Saturday today, so we literally have nothing to do. It's the last 2 days of our holiday, so I just was like, I'm gonna nap as much as I can. That felt so much better. But I'm gonna make myself a smoothie right now because I just feel like I need that extra boost of vitamins and like health to my system, because I'm feeling like crap. And I'm gonna show you, I don't remember who it was that posted this on their story, but I took a screenshot of it because it sounded really good. And I've been making this smoothie now like every few days. I like to switch it up between like a tropical smoothie, a green smoothie, and then this smoothie, and it's so yummy. So I'm gonna show you how I make it. These are all the ingredients that I use to make a smoothie. This stuff here, this protein powder, is so good. It's by the brand Happy Viking. And this is the triple chocolate one. But honestly, guys, like we have 3 other flavors in this. It's so, so yummy. But it's just like a really sweet and amazing smoothie. And then I use this oat milk, which is specifically for like coffee creamer, or like it's thick like a coffee creamer. And I just find it makes the smoothie like so much more creamy. I love it. It's an oat milk. But this is honestly what changes the game. This stuff is a perfect way to get all of like your healthy ingredients in for the day. It's a plant-based protein powder. It has 1 cup of fruits and veggies, 60 plus superfoods and nutrients, 20 grams of plant protein, and I like to mix it in this way, but Dan actually just takes like a cup of water or milk and like pours in the protein powder and shakes it and has it that way, and it's still super yummy and very creamy. It was created by Venus Williams, my girl, my queen. I love her so much. And look at all of the stuff that's in it. It is amazing. It's literally everything you need in one plant-based shake. So there's protein, vitamins, minerals, probiotics, prebiotics, fiber, electrolytes, and more. And there's only 2 grams of sugar, so it's extremely healthy for you. It helps to boost lean muscle, sustain energy, digestive health, brain power, and immune support. So it's literally like such a good thing. We have different flavors as well, which I love. The texture is also really good and doesn't taste like super like powdery. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of other ones on the market just had that taste. This does not have it. I love it. It comes in 6 flavors, but I'm gonna show you the ones that I got because these are the ones that just sounded best to me when I was ordering. This one is the strawberry smoothie. I like to mix this with banana, like a frozen banana. So yummy. This one is cookies and cream, which is Dan's favorite, but also so yummy. I love this one as well. Just tastes very, very good. Like if you want that like milkshake type vibe, that's what I would go for. And then this is just vanilla bean right here. This is great when I make like my green smoothies. So if I'm making anything with like spinach or avocado, I like to add this into it. This I like to add to more like of a tropical smoothie. It still gives like a very creamy texture, but yeah, I love this one a lot. There's no chalky taste, which I really like. It's like one of the main things I like about this. Also the fact that it's just so good for you. And they also, I think the other two flavors, there's like a coffee one and a green one. I have not tried those, but they sound really good. So years ago, I don't know if you know this, but Venus Williams actually was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that was like career ending. And she actually designed this to help with her health, and like it brought her career back to life, and she was able to continue and have a super successful career after that. So there's just so much evidence that backs this stuff, and I'm a big fan, and I want to thank Happy Viking for sponsoring this portion of the video. But regardless, it's something that I truly love and we have all the time in my house, and have been drinking and using these protein powders for a while now, like say 3 months. So I do have a discount code. I'll have it in the description as well as on the screen here, but all you have to do is go to drinkhappyviking.com and use my code AlexChintomo, and you'll get 20% off your first purchase. That's Alex Centomo, my full name. And just go to happyviking.com and use that code for 20% off your first purchase. And again, thank you to Happy Viking for working with me on this part of the video. The first campaign of 2024, can you believe it? 2024, like, it is insane. Anyways, I'm gonna make the smoothie now. I'm gonna show you how I make it, because when I took that screenshot, this one, there was no like measurements. So I kind of like played around with it, and I feel like I have a good one now, so let's make some. Okay, the first thing I always do is start off with like the frozen stuff. So I have a cup of ice, 1 full frozen banana, and then I'm just gonna add in the oat milk. Say about that much is probably good. Just depending on the kind of the amount of ingredients you're putting in. Okay, now I'm just gonna take 2 scoops of the protein powder, dump that in. This is really hard to do with one hand. I'm gonna add some chia seeds. She used flaxseed in her recipe, but I really like chia seeds. And then a little bit of cinnamon. I would say like a teaspoon amount, just a little bit to add flavor. Okay, I had a hard time filming this with one hand, but I added in a big dollop of peanut butter, and then, oh, and I got some cocoa powder in my hand. A teaspoon of cocoa powder, and now I'm just gonna add in 2 dates that are pitted. Close this. I typically like my smoothies a little bit thinner so it's easier for me to drink, but if you want them thick, just use obviously less liquid. Oh my god, hold on. This is so hard to do with one hand. Just like the perfect consistency. It's not chalky, like I said. It tastes like a dessert in a glass. I love it, and I know that I'm getting like everything that I need all in here. Today, we obviously have a very chill day, excuse me, but we are going to our friend's house this afternoon, evening-ish for like hangout dinner. My friends had twins in the summer, and now they're like so cute, these 2 chunky babies. And so we're gonna go see them, and then our friends Krim and Kaylee are gonna be there with their kids, and it's just like always good vibes when we're together. We had a Christmas brunch like a few days before Christmas, and that was like the first time that I let myself feel like the holiday spirit. That is the plan for the day. And then tomorrow I'm going to see my cousin because she's flying back home across Canada with her boyfriend and their baby. And so it's just like kind of bittersweet, because I'm like, oh no, I'm back at work on Monday. Which I'm not actually complaining about, because I miss it so much. It's been a nice break, but to be honest, like I'm ready to be back in my schedule, like I said earlier. I think it was yesterday, but I'm just also like so used to just vegging out. So that's my situation right now. Oh, my doggies are ready to come in. Guys, we got some snow. Look at this. Hi, puppies. But do you want to stay outside? You can stay outside. Look at him slowly crouching down. He's like, no, I don't want to come in. You can stay outside, Finchy. You don't have to come in. You're so sweet, my bubba. Yeah, look, he's like, no, don't let me come in. You don't have to come in, my bubba. Stay outside. So funny, this dog. And they're making mine too. Oh, I love love you too.
It's warm water to make me not cold.
Yeah.
The dirt, it makes my feet a little bit tingly. That's so good. I love you.
My sweet boy. You're so silly.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Arky.
What you doing?
I'm just looking at. Oh. Here, look.
I'm a baby Arky.
You don't want me to be in it?
Yeah.
Boo. Are you filming a video?
Yeah.
Can I see?
No.
Can you film me?
Here, you gotta see Daddy's face. Like this.
Lift it up so you can see me. Hi, Arky.
That looks on here.
Snow?
Yeah.
Daddy's got snow on his face because he was
I
running.
got ice in my beard.
How was your run?
Fun.
Yeah.
Super snowy.
What's this?
That's the button. I'm gonna eat you up for breakfast. Good boys. Good morning. It is my first day officially back at work. Oh my god, my face is so red. Is it the lighting? I don't know. My rosacea has been acting up. I'm actually trying out a new serum. Anyways, I made myself a coffee this morning and I was not into it, so I added ice and now I'm into it because I just love an iced coffee even when it's freezing cold outside. It's 7:30 in the morning and Arky's still sleeping. This is not normal. Throughout the holidays, he's been sleeping so much. I'm like, low-key kind of concerned. I'm like, are you breathing? Like I'm zooming in and I'm like, are you okay? Hasn't moved in a while, so it just makes me feel uneasy. But that's just like my mom brain. Dad's always like, he's fine. And I'm like, Dan is currently swimming this morning. Summertime is normally like when I do my workouts in the morning and he'll take over breakfast and like morning shift, we call it. And then when I'm done my workout, I like get all my work done until lunchtime and then we have lunch together and then like I take over usually afternoon shift. So I try to get all of my work / exercise done in the morning. Come like fall time, we switch, but this fall it was still me because obviously Dan injured himself, so he wasn't working out. But now that he's back and doing so good physically, his turn is now in the morning because he does swimming. He literally leaves at 4:30 in the morning to get to swim practice. It's crazy, especially in this weather, just like not fun. So yeah, he'll be back soon. I'm gonna make him a coffee probably, and then I'm back on my grind today. Back on emails. I have some meetings. I have some stuff I have to go over for something that I am hopefully launching somewhat soon. Like, I'm just trying to put out onto the universe because, like I said, it's been years in the making. So, fingers crossed. We're getting closer. Yeah. That's about the gist of what I'm doing today. Yesterday we just spent time at my parents'. Saw my dad, which was really nice. my dad and I watched a movie. We watched that new, I don't know how new it is, but it's newish movie about the 1972 plane crash that happened with the rugby team in the Andes. And oh, he's awake. When he just jolted awake. I need to put the yogurt on the table. We're gonna have some yogurt parfaits this morning. Yummy. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi, baby. How did you sleep? How was swimming?
Good.
I did that classic thing this morning, Dad, where I was staring at the monitor because I was like, is he breathing? Because he was sleeping for so long.
Excuse me.
Yes, my
I
love.
want a little bit of TV.
We can't do TV this morning.
We're gonna play a little bit, Arkham, and then we're gonna go in the basement for a little bit.
Why we're not doing TV?
Because it's Monday, no TV today.
Okay, time has passed. Clearly I look very different. I put some makeup on. We are heading downtown, gonna get some work done and go to a cafe and just enjoy the pretty snow and the pretty drive. I'm also filming a TikTok, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna film differently. Yeah, I'm wearing this shirt from Garage, old jeans from Naked. Yes, my love?
There's dark clouds, look.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're going over the next little bit of the basement. Well, Dan is figuring out the electrical.
It's kind of like a very unofficial, bad, like, not bad, but whatever. This is like the plan for the basement.
Okay,
So
for like the lighting?
Yeah, I'm sending it to like some electrician friends just to see what their input is.
Okay.
So like, this is one circuit of lights.
Those are pot lights?
Yeah, and it'll be like switches here, so top of the stairs, bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
And then this is like for the hallway, so you have switch here, switch here.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have like lighting over the TV and lighting over like the bed and desk.
Okay.
So you'll have like multiple switches for those. Plugs kind of spread out everywhere. Then like a light in the utility room.
And 3 in the bathroom?
Well, 3 because there's the fan. And then I like what we have upstairs where we have like bright lights and then a dim one.
Oh,
so
right.
like if you're watching a movie and someone wants to go to the bathroom and it's dark, you don't have to like step into glaring light just to pee. And then a heated floor like thermostat thing.
Okay.
And then I call it a radiator, but it's more like a baseboard thing.
Okay.
Like
And what's
just
this?
the heating.
Panel?
This is just like to show how many breakers are coming out.
Okay.
And then a fireplace under the TV. So
Nice.
Because I think that all the heating stuff, it needs to be on a different breaker because it's different wiring.
Okay.
So we already have 2 breakers in the basement for basic stuff, so I don't know if I need to add any more. That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
If like this is too much of a load for just 2 lines. But then I think I have to add one for the heating stuff.
Well, this is better than anything I could do.
And then
Looks good.
once I have like an electrician friend approve it, then I can start ordering the pieces and start doing it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice, especially if people come to visit and they just like have a space of their own.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I'm gonna wear this jacket today because it's just very warm and comfortable. It's not currently snowing, so I don't feel like the suede is gonna get ruined. And we're just gonna be in the city. So even if it does snow a little bit, I won't be completely drenched. It's from Revolve. I'll link it if you're curious. I got like the biggest size available just because I really don't like when sleeves are short on me. See how these are long? Fingers just peek out? That's my favorite kind of jacket. That is why I always get something that's super big. I also have very broad shoulders, so sometimes jackets that fit elsewhere are like tight on my shoulders and I don't like that. So obviously you could see that the seam is well past my shoulder. It is chilly.
Yeah, and it's go.
I also brought my nice, look, fuzzy on the inside. I think these are my grandma's she gave me. They're so warm. I love What is it?
So it said it was espresso, turmeric, cinnamon, coconut milk, and honey.
Yum.
They're cooking behind the plate.
Really good latte. You want to try it? It's regular milk. I added sugar though, so it's gonna be sweet.
Holy crap. Ooh. Oh, it's good though.
Yeah, it's really
got
good.
good coffee taste.
Thank
Do you want me
so
to
much.
cut?
Dad, I'm trying to make a family with Baba and Dodo and Mama and Roger.
All right. I am back at home, threw my sweater on. Dan and Arky and I just like got a ton of work done. Like I just banged a bunch of stuff out that I needed to get done by today. The rest I kind of spread out throughout the week, but I had deadlines today and I just did not want to touch anything during my 2-week hiatus. So it's a little bit on me because I left it all till today. I was given this stuff kind of like right at the end of my work before I started my break. So like I could have done it all on like the Friday, let's say, but I was like already feeling burnout and I'm just like—
Do you want us to wait for you?
Yes, 5 minutes.
Okay, bring his water when you come.
Okay. I was already starting to feel burnout and I was just like ready for the week, and you guys know everything that was going on, like, well, not details, but like just with my dad and stuff. So I was just like, I don't feel like dealing with this now. I'll do it in 2 weeks. And so today rolled around and I was like, crap. But it's okay. It's all done now, thankfully. And it's not even like anything crazy. I get really stressed when things are due on a certain date and I wait till the day to do it. I've always been that way. I don't like procrastinating. When I get stuff, I like to do it right away, or at least give myself enough time so that I can submit early and then have to make any edits if I have to. Like I've just always been that way. So it's not even like the work was that hard. I was just like feeling the pressure and I don't like that, but I'm feeling better now. And so the rest of the stuff is kind of due within like the next few weeks. So I definitely have time to do that stuff. Obviously like filming content and doing stuff for like Instagram and all that is like on my own time and things I want to do and when I'm feeling creative and I want to, you know, shoot certain looks or go out and do something fun for content. But as far as like ads go, or when you're working with brands, you do have deadlines for things, and so I like to be on top of my game. But it's a beautiful sunny day outside. I mean, obviously it's freezing cold and snowy. We're gonna go for a walk. It's gonna get dark soon. Like I know it looks really bright, but the sun is gonna set soon. It's almost, what time is it? Where's my phone? It's like 3:30-ish. The sun sets by 4:30, which is, you know, it's getting better every day. After, you know, the winter solstice, it just gets a little bit better every single day until March. We had our first snowfall this past weekend. Like we had a green Christmas. I think I said this already. Yeah, I just was not feeling the holiday spirit this year, guys. Honestly, like I entered this new year feeling very emotional. Last year I was going through IVF at this moment, and obviously we had a failed embryo transfer. So that was really hard for like me to kind of just come to terms with, but it also made me feel like, okay, I'm not gonna be living my life in this like trying to get pregnant. I'm gonna actually focus on my health and focus on my life and like figuring out what I want to do as a person, and not just trying to be, like I am a mom, but I was trying to be a mom of 2 so hard, and 2022 was like one of the worst years of my life mentally. So 2023 was actually quite a good year for me when it comes to that kind of stuff, and like even work-wise, like I just felt like I was getting my life back together. And then the end of the year kind of threw me for a loop, and entering this year I was kind of like, oh no, I'm feeling so like not great. And I got a little bit nervous that I was getting back into that mindset in 2022 of just like kind of woe is me, feeling sorry for myself, like feeling just down, emotional. And then I said, you know what? It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to feel that way so long as it's not becoming my entire personality for the rest of the year. I'm allowed to go through ups and downs. You're allowed to go through ups and downs. Obviously, life is a roller coaster, and I told myself I'm not making any New Year's resolutions. I'm not making any New Year's goals. I have things I would like to achieve, whether or not that's this year or in 5 years. I don't give a shit. It's all like my life is just living in the day, and what I have to do that day, that's what I do. And I focus on that, and that's about it. The summertime was like, we were so busy. I was on this health kick journey of trying to get my bloods to be a certain way with my cholesterol. And I had this like goal in mind where I was just so focused on that, and I achieved it, and I felt so great. Like I hadn't felt that way in so long, of like wanting something so bad. It had to do with like me and my health and working hard and actually achieving it. So I think, you know, going through infertility and going through IVF and like all that stuff and just not having it work out the way you want it to work out kind of makes you feel like really upset that you are like working so hard at something that you want so bad and like doesn't work. That's the situation. I'm feeling like so much better with this year because I'm just taking it day by day, and I'm not focusing on the year. I'm just focusing on being a good person to myself and to my family and to my friends, and focusing on career goals that I have that like I'm excited for, not putting any pressure on myself or anything. And now I'm gonna go walk with my family. So I hope this vlog was enjoyable. I literally don't even know what I filmed because like I said, it was like somewhat still over the holidays, but I'm gonna be back on track, guys, the next few weeks. We have a lot of fun things planned. The podcast is coming back. We kind of just like vanished and didn't even explain what was going on. Obviously, with everything with my dad, my sister and I were like, we're not dealing with this. So we'll be back soon with that. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next vlog. Bye.